Hey guys, it's J Star Wars 360 here with another My Thoughts Going Into video. This one is for the upcoming and final film from famous Japanese animator Hayao Miyazaki. It's called The Wind Rises, and I don't know much about this film. From what I hear, it's dealing with Japan and World War II Japan, I think. But I'm just going to give you my thoughts going into it. Now, I've seen a couple of Miyazaki films. Animation's always impressed me in them. His creativity and imagination. I haven't seen all of them. If you go into my YouTube channel, there's like a playlist where I'm reviewing them. And for the most part, they're generally intriguing. And from what I've seen of this film, it looks great. I mean, the animation looks beautiful. I mean, it's Miyazaki. This guy has a lot of credibility. So I don't even think it goes without saying that this film is going to have a really nice atmosphere. I really hope it doesn't suck because it's his last film, and I want him to go out on a bang. One of, if not his best films, and I'm sure it's what a lot of people are voting for. I'm a little concerned though because this is a little out of his element because this is a very realistic film, and typically Miyazaki films are set in a very big fantasy world like Totoro or Spirited Away, which I haven't seen, but I can tell it's a fantasy world from what little I've seen of it. And, I mean, it's still going to have a female character, and there's still going to be nods to flying, because that's what Miyazaki loves. I'm hoping it's not going to be good. Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be good, because, it's Miyazaki. But even if it's not good, I hope that it at least engages me and at least entertains me, because this guy clearly loves animation, clearly loves what he does. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who just does this for the moolah, but actually really cares. And so hopefully it'll intrigue me on some level. If not story and character-wise, at the very least animation-wise, hopefully it'll blow me away. Will I see this movie in theaters? Yes, I would love to see this movie in theaters. I haven't seen the last animated 2D animated film I saw in theaters, not counting like the short Get a Horse that played before Frozen, was Tarzan. No, not Tarzan. That was the last 2D. No, I'm trying to think. What was? It might have been Brother Bear. Yeah, it was probably Brother Bear. I know, not the greatest of animated films. Just have be your last, but I was a kid. And again, there's an awesome cast dub. You have English dub for this movie. You have Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Ma Whitman, who I'm especially excited to hear her voice because she voices Katara in Last Airbender, which I love. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see this movie in theaters. I just have a bit stuff going on in my life, and unfortunately I don't have the time where I can go and watch it. I'll still try. It's not to say I won't see it. I'll definitely make an effort to go see it when it comes out, but unfortunately I just don't have the time. Plus, I do want to see some of Miyazaki's other films before I see this one, for comparative purposes. But yeah, it's a real shame. Maybe I'll see it in theaters, but again, I don't think my schedule is going to free up, unfortunately. But yeah, when it comes on DVD, I'm definitely going to go check it out. Financially, I think it'll do well. I mean, Miyazaki has a pretty big following. I don't think this is going to be a big financial success, mainly here in the U.S. I mean, abroad, I'm sure it'll do fine, especially Japan, since... Actually, let me look up real quick how well Miyazaki's films have done. But in America, I don't think it's going to do well because Miyazaki films aren't like a general audience film. I mean, especially considering this film is not geared towards little kids, it's more of an adult film. I don't think it'll be as big as something like Lego Movie or Frozen, which Frozen was clearly like, general audience. Lego Movie, definitely general audience. Let me look up Spirited Away. How well did Spirited Away do financially? It only made $10,000 domestically, and then it made $274, but that was overseas. And Howl's Moving Castle, only $4 million domestically. So Miyazaki films generally do better overseas than in the U.S. So it won't surprise me. Again, overseas it'll probably do fine. Here it won't make as much. Because again, this isn't the kind of film for little kids. It's very adult. Plus, there is sort of this prejudice some people have against hand-drawn animation. Not everyone. I don't have it, but some people do. And yeah, again, not a little kids film. I think some little kids might see this film, and it might be so adult that even the little kids who go see it might be a little turned off by it because they won't get the adult stuff. And plus, Lego movies are out right now, which little kids are probably going gaga for it if they haven't seen it already. And then DreamWorks has their Peabody and Sherman movie coming out, like, I think a week or two later, so that film will not have plenty of time to make money, which could take away from the cash. But again, I think the audiences who go see Wind Rises, I don't think many little kids are going to see the film. If they do, they're just going to think it's a cartoon, it's a kids movie, or at least parents will do. This film is for an older audience, has adult themes and stuff. So the main people who are probably pumped and excited for the film are film buffs, animation fans, and older kids. Like, I doubt any little kids really. I'm not saying there are, but in general, I think an older audience is the people who are more interested in this film, like me. But yeah, I definitely think this is going to be one of the better, if not the best, animated films of this year. It probably, I'm going to say this right now, as much as I love Frozen, I think, regardless, Wind Rises is going to win just because Miyazaki is such a talented guy. At least from what I've seen of his films and from what I hear about the films that I've yet to see, like Spirited Away. So if Frozen loses to Wind Rises, don't get pissed off. It's just, you're going up against Miyazaki. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say on this. Again, sorry to the one person who's watching this who's obsessed with my Powerpuff Girls vlogs, but I have a life and, I can't do 5 million videos a day. But yeah, those are my two videos, the Star Wars and Wind Rises, my thoughts going into. So, Miyazaki, are you guys fans of him? Are you pumped for this movie at all? Please comment and let me know. Also, are you going to be going to see this movie in theaters? Comment, subscribe, like, and dislike. This is JStars360 signing out.